Yo, what's up, my people? Today we're getting into Loop 8, Summer of the Gods. Just got this game download, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about overall the gameplay. To be honest with you, like I remember it being announced sometime before the summer when they was, different companies was doing their little events and everything this year. And I remember Marvelous announced Loop 8, Summer of the Gods. So you see the summary is which 1 month into the world ends, how will you spend each day? One thing I know is that when it comes to good JRPGs, Marvelous, XE, they're always at the front of it. They make some very fun games. So one thing that did stick out to me was the feature set of this game as well as the art. Some of the choices, I'm not going to read all of this, but you should know that it sets in the 1980s in a rural Japan. It's a Japantown in Ashura in August of 1883, where you explore the town and be friends as people and face off against the Kaga in turn-based battles where the outcomes depend on the relationships you built and the decisions you made. Now, if you want to check it out on PSN, go ahead. It's available on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, you name it, it's out there for you on multiple platforms. So one of the things, like these several features, like relive the past and alter the future, that sounded very interesting for me. Choices that can change the world. Your emotion-driven AI system responds to every action you take and decision you make. Characters' emotions and stories will vary greatly based upon your choice, making each playthrough wholly unique. So you could watch me, you could watch another YouTuber. Shout out to Rez Third Dimension, for example. Rez Dimension, I don't know why I be saying thirds. But like you can watch, any YouTuber that do JRPGs, and which they need your support, by the way. JRPG gamers are being slept on, just like these games are being, especially like YouTube JRPGs, they're being slept on. But let's go ahead and start this game. Trying to grab that art. I grab another time. I got an art similar to that one they gave me, but like it's not the same. But anyway, shout out to XE the Marvelous hooking me up with a copy of the game. Let's get it. Let's have some fun. This video will be 20 to 30 minutes, maybe longer, depending on how it works out. Let me turn that mic down so you guys can check out this overview. Oh no, maybe I should talk a little bit over. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the volume down. Okay. It's already beginning epically. To the sky. See, nowadays you never know, especially with JRPG, about copyright. Because I'm not in Japan, so I don't know. All of those pretty was like laugh and hope. They're in hello to me. Only comes so naturally to you. You speak your mind true to your heart. Pure and open, gentle, yes, so strong. You are my only light. Summer days repeat themselves. I'm already gonna like that little girl character. It's not like that though. Like, she just seemed like she's gonna be a cute, adorable character. She may not even be a little girl. Maybe a grown woman, they just draw them like this, to be honest. Maybe a teenager or something. I was late taking that screenshot, but anyway, y'all be catching me playing these videos. I be trying to make these screenshots and I'll be late. But anyway, Summer of the Gods, gonna look at the game settings now. You do need to know that I am playing it on PS5, though it is a PS4 game. So what's the point of playing on PS4? It may do some you know, it's gonna probably load the game faster. Ray tracing may make the details pop a little more, you know, but that's about it. I think that's probably all it's gonna do. Animations. That's blessings off, battles off. Why are these off? Change blessing animation set. So there's animations each time you have a blessing, but you can have it on or off. And I guess there's animations for battles. Each time there's a battle, you can have it on and off. But by default, it's automatically off. You see, a lot of people wouldn't have went in there and checked that. So I'm not sure why they did that. I'm gonna ask about that. And in a future game commentary, wherever that be, because you know I don't do commentaries in every video now. So in a future game commentary, like, you know. So look for the ADG plays with the commentary, the chill, the tips, all that. New game.
This video game is a work of fiction. And a talking squirrel, like myself, is also completely fictional. All of the characters, places, groups, and so on in this game have no connection to anything. Now then, who might be the person reading this message right now? I suppose this is neither the time nor place. Right. Bye-bye!
That was a cute little opener right there. This game looks so good. I'm gonna read this, okay? Ruin and rebirth. Over the course of many loops, Japan's islands were born again and again. Eight months after humanity retreated from space.
The Kegai have always plagued us. Humanity has fought the long defeat. Space offered us renewed hope. But even that escape route went up in flames. And so, I ended up here. A castaway with nothing to my name. When I arrived, I saw her standing before me. I knew at once that my summer had begun. This is the story of how I found my own hope. Now that I think about it, I'll bet that at this very moment she feels just as nervous as me.
Good morning. Or good evening. Are you still feeling jet-lagged? Can you understand everything I'm saying? Thank goodness. You're Nini, correct? Uh-huh. I guess I should have started with that question instead of all those other ones. But, oh well. As you can tell, I'm also a bundle of nerves right now.
I want to say something before we continue. I don't want to talk too much over cutscenes and things like that. This is how I am right now. I like to immerse myself in the story, but from time to time I like to talk about certain things. So since I had the opportunity right now, I want to say this. I am very impressed already that they have like voiced a lot of this. I was thinking a lot of this was gonna be, but it could just be the beginning. But I was thinking a lot of this was gonna be text, and the animation scenes, everything is just popping, very full of color, nice, nice animations at that. Not just something that look like it's like 2 frames per second. And I'm not really a frames per second kind of person, but sometimes you know people have like terrible animation. And that looks very well. So let's go ahead and continue.
Let's see. So as the Oyamas, and by that I mean my father, probably have told you already, my name is Konoha Oyama. Call me Konoha. When I heard we were related, I dug through our family tree. Turns out we're cousins. First cousins once removed. Though I probably have more of an aunt there, at least to you.
Oh man, now I can't hit on her.
That's complicated, right? Well, I think it's enough just to say that we're related. We're the same age, too. I doubt it'd be much fun having an aunt your age. Anyway, moving on. This is Ashihara Nakatsu, a nice little town. You'll be living here from now on. I'm sure it can't compare to living in space. We're just a normal, old-fashioned sort of place. But you don't need to look so worried about that. They sent me away to live here ages and ages ago, so trust me when I say you'll get used to it. Home is where you make it, as they say. Right, I've talked long enough. Why don't we go to our house now? Isn't it shockingly peaceful? Out of any town in Japan, and probably the whole world, Ashihara has suffered the least Kagai-related damage. But besides that, there's nothing particularly special about this place. What's more, no one has any idea why the Kagai don't attack. Most people just chalk it up to us having extremely good luck. This town sure has a lot of hills. Mimi, you sound like you're really out of breath. We're almost there, though. I heard that after coming down to Earth, you did strength training for about half a year to prepare for a life with gravity. But it must still be very hard to adapt. Growing up in space must be pretty hard compared to Earth. Huh? Not really? Well, of course I'd expect you to think that way. Right! Ta-da! This here is your home now. And mine too, of course. It's all wood. It's way too big. It's 82 years old. And the Oyama family pays every single one of our bills, so it's free! Isn't that just great? Oh, the age? I mention it because most houses are rebuilt quite quickly here, so you won't find many other buildings as old as this one. The other homes in Ashihara may look ancient, but I bet they're only around 50 years old. Houses in Japan are normally rebuilt every 2 or 3 decades. Even with our old shrines, we often rebuild them as well. As for why we do that, Japan's environment is hard on buildings, so they need lots of maintenance to stay in good shape. Well, when you get down to it, maybe people just enjoy doing the same thing over and over again. Not like that's a bad thing. Here in Japan, that sort of repetition is pretty normal. From time to time, it can still feel suffocating, though. Since your grandma moved out, you're going to be staying in what used to be her room. Make yourself at home. Where is she now? I have no idea. She said she was born to wander, and then, poof, she just decided to take off. Fussing over someone like her just isn't worth it, and because of that, I don't think you should worry too much about her either. Honestly, I've never met a less responsible adult. Right. Well then, let's eat. I decided to splurge a bit today, so we're having sushi. What? You've never eaten raw fish before? I'm really sorry about that. You're going to encounter lots of stuff you consider weird. But don't get discouraged. I want you to have a great time on Earth. If you just give up after getting abandoned, then you'll never enjoy life. Besides, I'll make breakfast for both of us tomorrow morning, so come eat whenever you get up. I'll wake you up if you oversleep, just so you know. We don't have school tomorrow, but we need to take care of some stuff related to your transfer, so we'll go there anyway. All right, have a nice sleep.
Earth's gravity weighs me down like a sack of bricks. This is the worst. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. That was one hell of a day. I'm shocked to know I actually have a relative here. And we're pretty much the same age. That's an even bigger shock.
Why they're talking like they're not even from this, like he's not even from this planet. Like he's from Earth or something. I gotta do my homework on that. Like, but they're like he's not even from this planet. Like, I want you to have a good time on Earth. He said Earth's gravity is weighing him down. Like, what? Okay, let's keep it moving.
So tired. Gravity's really taken its toll on me. Konoha mentioned something about the Kegai avoiding this town. I wonder if that's true. I awake to Earth's gravity weighing me down. I feel as if I'm being crushed. I hear Konoha's voice saying breakfast is ready, so I head to the dining area.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Apparently we had an earthquake last night. You slept so well you didn't even notice? That's great. I think you deserve an extra egg for going to bed on time. Earthquakes aside, like I mentioned yesterday, we need to visit the school. No need to feel nervous. We're just gonna complete your registration. Besides, everyone's totally normal. Promise. Actually, I think you'll be most shocked by how few classmates you have. Our school's in the middle of nowhere after all. Okay, eat up, eat up! Let's plan to head out at 8. Oh, right! Before I forget. You need this. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble if you want to enter the house without me. By the way, please don't bring home any of your friends. And definitely no girlfriends. Only family is allowed here, so that means you and me, as well as your grandma, of course. Why's that, you ask? Naturally, I'm fine with you around, but other boys coming to visit all the time makes me feel kind of nervous. I just don't like it. I won't invite any of my friends over to our house either. That's just fair, right? We're really close to the school now. Hang in there. Ta-da! Here's our little school. It's a pretty nice one, but very small. Counting you, we now have 4 students. But one more student should transfer here quite soon, so hopefully you won't feel too lonely in the meantime. Huh? No, no. The lack of students isn't just the Kagai's fault. Japan has low birth rates. The population's been dropping for ages. I'll take care of the enrollment stuff, so why don't you go find our teacher, Miss Cooney, and familiarize yourself with the school? You can't miss her. She's the only teacher here.
Guess I should go find that teacher.
You've arrived.
I was hoping the
Mr.
teacher was
Oyama,
hot. Yeah, let's
I
go.
welcome you to Ashihara High School. As you may know, I'm one of your teachers here. My name is Kunie. These days, Kagai-related damage is increasing everywhere you look, but studying is still a student's sole responsibility. So keep it together, and please work hard for my sake as well as your own. Your grades will see steady improvement, and in turn, so will my reputation. It's truly win-win. So study hard, even if you must sacrifice sleep to succeed. Having a hard-working student like you enrolled here, I'm frankly relieved. Our school has some very unique individuals. But no need to worry about Konoha. She's both serious and studious. Hardly any other students are motivated to study at all. If that were the only... No, I've said too much already. In any case, for this very reason, I expect great things from you.
Thanks for waiting! Oh, hello, Miss Cooney.
Hello there. His registration is complete?
Yes. Since you took so much time to prepare everything we needed in advance, all I had to do was sign the forms.
All due in no small part to your daily efforts, and an efficient use of your social standing.
Thank you very much. Okay, Nini and I should head back home now.
Right. The supplementary lessons I'm offering start tomorrow, so don't forget.
Let me guess. I bet Miss Cooney told you to study hard for your mutual benefit or something like that. She can be pretty blunt. I think that's her only form of communication. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the real reason why she's out here. Ah, that's right! We need to buy ingredients for dinner. How about chicken and eggs over rice? Oya means parent, and ko means child, so we call it oyakodon. I'm so glad I managed to cook up something you could actually eat today. Now that I think about it, I should have asked you what you liked from the get-go. Awful at talking it out. Good at jumping the gun. Your grandma always said that about me. It's just a bad habit of mine, you know. Well, we've almost finished getting you settled in here. So tomorrow onward, it's all up to you. Nini, you're free to do whatever you like. It's summer vacation after all. Miss Cooney's extra summer lessons aren't mandatory or anything, so you don't have to go. Studying is important, but your life here and in Japan is even more important when it comes to getting used to things. I honestly wouldn't mind showing you around Ashihara myself, but I also don't want to act like a mother hen. Yeah, that's another bad habit of mine. You should never ever have a pet, because you'll smother the life out of it. Your grandma used to say that to me as well. Still, you can always come to me if you need anything. We were both abandoned, but at least we have each other now.
Guys, give me a second here, because something I did realize is that My colors are a little bit off right now. Her hair should be like a Magneta, and on my screen it's like a red. So hold on a sec. I've been saying it for years. I need a new capture card. My support went down instead of up. So yeah, if you want to donate or anything like that, that'd be cool. It's gotta be a hue. The crap. This doesn't make sense. Like it literally makes no sense. Every other color is fine, but that color isn't. Sometimes gammas can mess up things. Contrast can make up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to say that. I'm just gonna default the card real quick. But I'm gonna talk about a few things while I do this. The game has a very interesting start. I feel like it is very authentic. I feel like the game could really go in a good direction throughout the course of us playing it. I just got a funny feel like as soon as I put it on, I just felt like it was gonna be epic, and I don't think we can deny that much. Like it's gonna be an epic ride. I can already tell it. They're just right now just feeding us these little stories and stuff, getting you like into the town and introducing characters. But I feel like it's gonna pop off heavily. I don't know why her hair is a different color than what it should be. But I will probably figure that out in the next episode. Maybe it's my video format. And my color range, maybe. Did some changes, it still didn't work. All right, let's just keep it moving. Sorry about that. Hold up.
And so day 2 came to an end.
I'm also hoping I'll
This
get to
feels
some
less like
gameplay, but
abandonment,
like this first
least in
is
my
not going to
case.
contain gameplay.
More like a crash landing. At any rate, I doubt I'll go back to space anytime soon. I need to get used to living here. But how do I do that? I'll have to figure it out myself.
But there are turn-based battles in this. Supplementary lessons. So also, I want you guys to know there is a trailer. I'm gonna pop it up in a couple of minutes on the screen. So make sure you check out that trailer. The trailer gonna also give you a nice good glimpse at the game, the combat, the features and everything. So you don't want to miss that trailer. It's going to be on the channel as well. I may upload that before even uploading this, so it should all be there. Alright, move by selecting destination on the map. Moving consumes stamina and costs you the amount of time it takes to arrive at your destination. The map will not display characters asleep at their homes. Interesting. So it looks like we have gotten to the part where there is no voiceovers too much. Okay, I will read at times and stuff, but at times if I'm tired, I will not read lines. Just how I do things. So let's go ahead and start. Since descending to Earth, I'll drop many a plate of utensils, expecting it to float. That's why I know for sure this isn't natural, and yet no one else seems to notice it. Okay, this is right now is actually a gameplay animation. Very nice cel-shaded anime graphics. So receive yourself an intervention. School first floor. So this is kind of gameplay, though it's not battle gameplay. Usually when I do a first, I like showcasing everything I can. Let's see something. Let's bring up. I want to bring up. He's probably not. I should be on the bottom floor. Wait, maybe she is upstairs. Okay, let's keep going upstairs. It won't even let me go down. I can save now. I don't know where the class is at. That's the problem. Where's the class? Where's the class? Oh, full map with square. I was wondering. But I hit square, the map won't. Just can't use that map. Oh, I think it's this one. Yellow popped up.
Miss Cooney arrived.
It's time for class. Do your best for both me and yourselves.
The voices are back. So I think it's gonna be times now where you'll get them and you don't get them. I don't expect them to do the full game, especially in this economy, in English.
After that,
If that dude,
she suddenly stopped moving.
that'd be crazy.
Atop the desk stood
And
a girl
nice.
with fox-like ears. She's small, but has a high and mighty air. It's pretty underwhelming.
I think we're gonna meet that other girl now. See, she's the same age as us.
Take heed! This town is in great danger!
No one seems to pay her any attention. They keep talking.
I'm being serious!
Penny.
The Kagai are coming! They're almost here! They've probably managed to possess someone already and are amassing power as we speak. We must do something soon, or else they'll consume their host in a mere 5 days! Everybody, steel yourselves for battle! We must seek the blessings of the gods and storm Yomotsu Hirasaka before it's too late!
Huh? Before I can process this, another student drags the fox-eared girl off the desk. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
I also want to apologize because there's been instances where I just hit the button and it skips over twice. Like I'm not even hitting it hard or anything, and it skips over twice. Even in auto, sometimes it'll skip.
Usually Bunny's
Dialogue.
a very sweet, responsible
And there's
girl.
no way to bring up the
But now
past
and then
dialogue.
she has a little episode. Oh, she's in good health, I think. It's her quirk. Yeah, her quirk. Don't worry about it. I was surprised the first time it happened, but I got used to it. And our teacher was fine afterward.
This planet sure is something. But I do wonder if she's right.
Today our class grows by 1, for we have a new transfer student. Please make her feel at home here. Introduce yourself.
I lack a surname, for reasons of my own. Ichika is what I'm called. Pleased to meet you.
For family reasons, Miss Ichika's affairs are shrouded in mystery, but I've been told to mind my own business.
Indeed. We only wish to protect all of you and preserve your happy, peaceful lives.
I see. Well, we should get class started. But, a word of warning to you all. The most dangerous thing in this world is single-minded devotion.
She sounds displeased, but Ichika seems unfazed. She's like a robot.
It may be summer vacation now, but I'm still offering classes in the form of supplementary lessons, right here in this very classroom. Got that? To improve your grades, please try to attend as many as possible. Compared to studying solo, you'll learn so much more. And even better, if you attend school often, other adults will look on you more favorably. In other words, your social standing will increase. When people respect you, any suggestions you make to them will hold much more weight. Believe me, that's a very useful skill to have. Therefore, always come to school and study hard, for my benefit as well as yours.
I may mess around with my capture card during these scenes. It is no relation to the scenes itself. It's me messing with my capture card colors. Though I'm starting to think the colors may be related to the television that I'm using, the screen I'm using, more so than anything else. You guys may not even notice the same thing. Y'all might be like, what was he talking about? He was tripping. Okay, arrive in Miss Clooney's classroom between 8 and 9 p.m. to attend class until 1 p.m. Benefits of attending class. Attending class will improve your social status and intelligence. The former affects how much your stats increase from training, and latter affects your maximum energy level. So it looked like they also took some notes from like games like the Caligula Effect, a lot of other JRPG games that, you know, make your decisions, what you do, who you're hanging out with, your relationships, and your choices reflects your stats and skills. Better stats unlock more battle actions while also making those actions stronger and more effective. Try training with the high school's iron bars. This game's too deep to probably get it in one little video. Most JRPGs are. A lot of people see these little cute little animations and stuff and they think it ain't gonna be hard enough for them, so they skip out, you know, and you know they're just gonna be playing their Diablos. No offense to Diablo, I want to play that myself, but variety is the spice of life, you know. So we gotta find these iron bars in the high school. I don't like how I don't think there's another way to actually. They have the full map, but do they have like a mini map? Okay, I think it's here though. It's like you gotta really explore. I should really train with the iron bars. Did they say which classroom it was? They should at least gave us a number at the top, one, and told us what room it was in. They got me looking all over the place. Alright, it let me go downstairs, excuse me, downstairs. So it must be down here. What is this? Is that where I needed to go? It looks like they're trying to teach time management in this game, and I'm kind of scared of that in a way. Because I never had a game that wanted you to do that. That's like brand new. So you can increase your stats by performing certain specific activities at specific locations found throughout Ashihara. The amount of type and stats improve varies depending on the location. What stats do? Your stats affect how well you perform in battle and the rate in which you master skills. Strength, agility, and skill affect your maximum stamina level. Divine power, intelligence, and appeal affect your maximum energy level. Social status affects how much training increases your stats. Besides training, you can raise your stats by receiving blessings. You can find them by investigating locations throughout Ashihara. Once again, the blessings animations are off in this game, as well as battle animations. You have to turn them on. By default, they're off. I turn mine on. Okay. So we don't receive a blessing at the shrine. So now we have to find the shrine. Where's the shrine? The walk's a little slow. At least they're doing this thing where, like, if you're going the wrong way, it won't even let you leave. I think this is the shrine right here. Is this not the shrine? So let's bring up the map. Okay. There goes the shrine. Okay, I had to bring that up. The little shrine.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Osasa, and so the gods is a divine messenger.
I'm gonna be honest, this game
My,
is very
did you
well
perchance
designed. The
mistake me for
animation and
a
everything are
Mongol?
very impressive.
I'm a Musasabi. People have long confused those two breeds. For
I'm not
hundreds
playing
of
with
years.
y'all, I'm serious. Like, y'all got eyes though,
I'll
right?
touch you here because I have a little present for you.
Got Konohana Sakuya Essence, plus 80 from Nini's appeal.
After seeing your progress, a big celestial fan of yours wishes to express their deepest gratitude and ordered me to secretly deliver this lovely gift on their behalf. Oh, do you feel slightly stronger now? Congratulations! Well, that's all for now. Bye-bye!
Gain blessing by investigating places in Ashihara or receive them from events. These blessings can increase your stats as well as affect your relationships with other characters. Once again, remember to cut the animations to blessings on if you want to see them. Nina's relationships, you can build up these relationships by suggesting an activity to another character. Basically saying they build up basically. Find Konoha on the main street and make suggestions to deepen your bond. Still no actual battles. Suggest something to Konohana on the main street. I guess it's not the way to go. Like, I probably could bring up the map, but I want to learn how to actually, like, work my way around without always using the map. Let's say you want to explore or something, or grind, and, you know, so you would want to know your way around areas. This game doesn't completely teach you everything. You kind of gotta, it doesn't really hold your hand completely. Kind of gotta find your way around and explore. Oh, you want to know how to make friends? Well, why don't you suggest doing something together? I think that's the good first step. She makes good sense, right? Get to know better. 5-5.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right there you see regroups and relationship stats. I need to go deeper and figure out what the green, the yellow, and the purple means. I think that's also just like how they feel, like at the grown. More than anything else, your relationship with someone determines if they'll accept your suggestions, and always ask when they're in a good mood. If you're especially close to someone, you can suggest more activities too. So that's why that mood thing's been up there. I knew it was part of the system, but I just didn't say anything to now. Suggestion activity to characters consume stamina and energy. Suggestion affect character emotions, which will influence your relationships. The types of suggestions available change depending on how the character feels. Nina's comments hint at suggestion success rate. A character's feelings in relationship will improve with a success but worsen with failure. Learn more about the character's actions, mood, and desires by using Demon Sight on it. What? Is that right? Using Demon Sight? These factors all play a role in whether a suggestion will prove successful. Alright. So you guys, make sure you thumb up the video. You got 50 minutes so far, and I put my daughter aside for this. She said it was okay. So please, please show your love in the comments. We were supposed to be watching a movie. I got this cold, and I'm just like, oh, I would like to go ahead and put things out. She's like, go ahead, Dad, go ahead. I was like, we'll at least watch SmackDown, you know. It's Friday night SmackDown, and that's about to start too. Is this the restaurant? It said cafe. I should have known better. But here I go like, oh, that's the restaurant. That ain't the cafe. It seems like this would be the restaurant, but I can't get up in there. I kind of don't like that either, the little blackout. Like, okay, give us the message, but does it have to black out and then you give us the message? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It does that little blackout thing before it reminds us what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, here we go. So our energy and our stamina has been restored, even though we really didn't do anything but walk everywhere. But you know what? That does conserve energy and stamina. I know. I've been doing little things all day. My energy and stamina is low. I need to eat something. Main Street has a cafe. I don't think I got his water right here. Ice water. That ain't working. Anyway, Main Street has a cafe and restaurant that you can visit. All shops have their own hours of operation, so you can only visit them when they're open. Use these shops to restore your stamina and energy. Your stamina, energy, and the amount of time left in the day limit. Oh man, that's it. It went fast. It's late. Time to head back to your room and sleep. Rest in your room. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is just make 2 first-time videos for this. The reason being is that we haven't got that first time where we do a battle, and I want you guys to have the impressions that I have from that as well. So that's gonna probably be in the next one in part 2, because I don't think we're gonna get a battle no time soon. So the first hour is all about relationships. If you missed something, I'm gonna try to put bookmarks in the description. For some reason, YouTube won't put the bookmarks on my videos at the time. I don't know why they're doing it. But if you click the bookmarks in the description, they do work. But you just have to go to the description and do it. I like this room. Dang, they won't even let me read or explore a little bit. Okay, I'll go to bed. I'll rest. I hope it doesn't be... I don't mind linear games. In fact, games were funner back in 2007, 2008 when games were more linear instead of all these open world games, just to be honest. The best games to me have been linear games in my life. DMC, for example. Very linear game. Love it to death. Anyway, you can no longer engage in activities when you run out of stamina, energy, or 3 o'clock a.m. rolls around. If any of these things happen, you'll be forced to rest in your room. Resting restores your stamina, energy, and advances time to the next day. So if I run out of that, you know, stamina, energy, I can't engage in any activity. It's like, you need to go to bed. So All right, today after many millennia, Kagaya and Yomase Hirase broke through the barrier around Ashama. Oh man, they broke through, taking advantage of an immeasurable amount of time available to them. The Kengai extended their reach and pierced the barrier. The Kengai steered. The great assault is about to begin. 8/4 Tuesday, 7 o'clock a.m. An entrance to Yamasu. Actually, I may be able to get the battle scene in. Go investigate this strange gate for enormous. Okay, I may be able to get the battle scene in. Also, I think I didn't do my normal little outro screen. I know most people don't even care about the outro screen, but so like I'm gonna do a normal outro without my outro screen. But please make sure you check out my links like antagamer.com, Twitter at antagamer. Sometimes they're in the description of the video as well.
I found the entrance to Yomotsu Hirasaka.
You did well, child of man.
A fine display, Novus.
I have no idea how or why, but they both appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, Yoyama Godslayer.
A Kagai? No, you're not one of them. But what business could you possibly have with our town? This place belongs to humanity. Leave it at once.
Just so you know, I'm not your enemy here. I'm helping humans. I'm a divine messenger sent by a god who sympathizes with your plight. As a matter of fact, I myself am a god.
Then you're saying that you came down here of your own volition? But why?
You can see just how worried they are about this whole situation. Look, Rini has absolutely no idea what we're talking about. You're going to Yomotsu Hirasaka? And so am I. For a godslayer like yourself, does every single god but the one you've summoned to do your bidding strike fear into your heart?
I see we have no choice.
Y'all. A holy move.
Come, Novus. Keep close to us. Without the power of your demon sight, we cannot possibly make any progress.
Don't let her intimidate you. She just might decide to kill you dead.
I will do no such thing. I would simply use a spell to make him follow my orders.
You Oyama girls are nuts. Whatever. Let's go.
Looks like Benny decided to join me. Looks like Ichika decided to join me. Nina needs strong allies to help him defeat Kengai. He can invite up to 2 others people to join his party. Create a party by successfully inviting other characters to join you. Prove your relationships and gain more allies who will fight by your side. So I think they took the Sword Art Online kind of approach with being able to invite people. But right now, these are the only 2 I know of. But you've seen a list of people when I went through the blessings. They're probably going to join us in battle as well. Kengai capable of ending the world await you in Yomaso Arasaka, the underworld. A barrier blocks your way to the Kengai. You must overcome various trials to dispel it. Complete the trial in Yomasu Arasaka. Where's the trial? Where do I get these trials from? Alright, here we go, a battle. It only took over an hour to get there. I did stop a little bit to be fair. Okay. Nina's battle action. Direct Nina in battle by choosing a target and then an action. Select Earthbolt as his target and Cleave as his action. 3 emotions affect the power of your attack: friendship, affection, and hate. Although hate is the strongest of these, overusing it may end up making the enemy strong. Use these emotions wisely and gain the upper hand.
There!
Allies and enemies alike act independently of them. Their relations with other characters influence their actions in major ways. You're like a Genshin character. I know, like, that's kind of like stereotypical
Nice
to say.
teamwork. Found it.
Demon Sight. Nina has a special power called Demon Sight, which he can I'm probably saying Nina, which he can use in battle as Foresight or Celestial Sight. Foresight lets you see what characters are thinking, which helps you predict how allies and enemies will act. Celestial Sight lets you see characters, special status effects, which will serve you well during battle. You determine Nina's action each turn. Choose the recipient of your action with select target. Decide which option to use with select action. Using emotion-related attacks. 3 emotions affect the power of your attack. Affect, friendship. They already told us, right? They told us that already. Your allies act autonomously. Their actions vary according to your bond. Likewise, enemy actions can change depending on your relationships. Nina's unique ability, Demon Sight, has 2 powers. Foresight lets you see your character say, while Celestial Sight lets you see a character's special effects. Foresight, what they say. Sight, what their effects, okay? As characters who share bond interact, their feelings for each other will change. These emotions will fluctuate depending on the type of bond. Enemies appear during one of 3 emotional states. Their strength may change depending on the emotional impact of an attack. Letting Nini's stamina hit 0 will result in game over, of course. If an allied stamina hits 0, they cannot be revived. Battle actions complete energy.
I gotta be more careful.
You won't get away.
It's crazy how they're using like comments and stuff. Like, I'm gonna like this game because it's so different, and then it looks so well. Like,
That's the way.
I'm gonna use Cleave again. I'm gonna use Hate this time because like
Now.
my energy's kind of up. 13.
Please prepare yourself.
Yo, I love the attack sequences in the animation. Like, but I wonder if it plays just as good on all other consoles. Remember, I am playing this on PS5. It is a PS4 game, so if you're playing on a Pro or something, it's gonna be different as well. It could be boosted as well. The King God dropped a shiny Magatama upon defeat. I got a Magatama, now I have one. How many I need? The King God destroying the world live in Yamaso Arasaki. Excuse me. The King God destroying the world living in Yamaso Arasaki. They put up a barrier to prevent you from entering their realm. Nina must complete various trials to pass through this barrier. You can now dispel the barrier. Proceed to face the King God in battle. I do wish there was a button to run faster. But yeah, I like this game, okay? I like it. The huge within tree looms before me. It feels the weight of its gaze. I'm here, abandon this world, gods of us. Let's start off with hate this time.
Here I go.
Nice teamwork. Now!
I'm a little scared and I'm wondering about the checkpoints because this is definitely a boss fight.
How nice.
Nini's health went down when I did that. I just noticed it does tell you like near the character what it does. So I need to recover
I gotta be more careful.
I won't hold back.
Give me a hand.
That. I gotta be more careful.
so I gotta do this a bunch of times. Like his stuff is so low.
Please prepare yourself.
Oh snap.
I really am cursed. After all.
Okay, how do we defeat that battle then? Like I said, I'm wondering about the checkpoints at this. Okay, maybe we wasn't supposed to win. On that day, a forest engulfed the world. And the only mercy was it happened at night. So most people pause and do it again, I guess, when I watch. Sometimes the text goes too fast. I swear I can smell warm sunshine.
Wake up.
Wake up, you must
You
wake
must wake up.
up. Oh, voiceovers.
You must end the struggle between the Great Mother and Father and subjugate Ashihara Nakatsukuni. That is the mission you must see to completion. No one has ordered you to do this. In fact, you yourself willed it so.
Good morning. Or good evening. Are you still feeling jet lagged? Can you understand everything I'm saying? Thank goodness. You're Nini, correct?
So it looked
So
like
we meet again. Just talking to myself.
kind of like a returnal
Let's be even better
Japanese
friends
game
this
on that,
time.
because now it's gonna loop, like Groundhog Day like kind of scenario. So a loop appears in the world destroyed, and that's select now the appropriate option while speaking to Terasu. Activating the loop will return you to the world as it was on August 1st.
If you're interested, since you'll have plenty of free time on your hands, you could learn more about it. If you did nothing after getting stuck here, well, you'd feel bored, right? Someday, we'll break free of this place and live our own lives. Well, we've almost finished getting you settled in here. So tomorrow onward,
At least it's
it's
not gonna
all up to
repeat
you.
everything.
Nini, you're free to do whatever you like.
And so day 2 came to an end. I wake up. It's been 3 days, and I think I'm getting the hang of things.
We had another big earthquake. I wonder if it's a bad omen. Are you familiar with that idea? I don't know if people outside of Japan think that way. We believe that earthquakes can precede major events, so we take them very seriously. That may seem silly to you, but it's one reason why we try to predict them, especially ones this big. Usually one earthquake just heralds another earthquake. However, according to some people, it means the Kagai are coming soon. At least, that's what I heard on TV. Enough about gloomy things. We took care of all your paperwork, so feel free to do whatever you want today. If you don't have any specific plans, then I suggest you go explore the town. You might even find someone to talk to. By now, I'm sure everyone's already heard a lot about you. Word travels fast in the countryside.
Okay, so I do like this game. I don't know how I feel about the loop thing just yet. I'll be playing with commentary on and off here and there. Overall, I do like the game. The gameplay is nice. I think the story is gonna be very deep. It's gonna be a sleeper JRPG because I feel like a lot of people haven't even heard about this. Hopefully, I can help them get the word out about the game. If you see this, share it. If you know people that love JRPGs, share the gameplay. Not just for my own good, but for the sake of, you know, the game itself and, you know, it getting the respect that it deserves. So I'm gonna be out for right here. Like I said, I didn't have my normal outro screen because I messed it up. But some may like this. It may not even matter to some. But anyway, with that being said, don't forget to check out antthegamer.com. Don't forget to check out my Twitter. Follow me there. The Facebook, antthegamer.com. As well, I'm on Pinterest at antthegamer. One of my most popular spaces is Pinterest. They love me over there. So make sure you check out pinterest.com/antthegamer. And with that being said, I'll see you guys. Oh, I also have an Instagram now, antthegamerex. So I haven't posted there that often, but I'm trying to be more active this year, especially with me trying to have more fun and live life. And this has been fun. And thank NIS, thank Marvelous, thank XC, Welcome Me Up with the Copy Game. The game came out today. And I also want to thank my daughter who allowed me the time to make this video when we were supposed to be making we were supposed to be watching a movie. Be on the lookout for us doing a My Little Pony and well, we already did My Little Pony. We're gonna be finishing up Bratz this week sometime in upcoming days. So be on the lookout for that as well. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.